Let's talk about Peter, that loud disciple. If Christianity had a most dramatic award, Peter would collect it with confidence. He wasn't a priest, wasn't a scholar, wasn't the church boy type. He was a fisherman, smelling like ocean breeze and hard work, just trying to mind his seafood business. Then Jesus walks into his life right in the middle of an unproductive night. Nets empty, effort wasted, hope low. Jesus says, "Cast your net again." Peter's like, "Sir, with all due respect, we've tried. We're professionals here." But then he adds, "Nevertheless, at your word." And boom, nets breaking, boats sinking, miracle overflowing. Peter drops the fish and follows him. From that moment forward, Peter becomes Peter, the first to speak, and sometimes the first to embarrass himself. Like when Jesus was walking on water, Peter said, "Lord, if it's you, call me." And Jesus did. So Peter actually steps out, and for a glorious few seconds, he is doing the impossible. Then he looks at the storm and starts sinking. But Jesus didn't laugh. He grabbed him. Then there was Mount Transfiguration. He saw heaven open, Elijah and Moses appearing, and Peter, instead of staying quiet, said, "Should we build tents?" Jesus probably just looked like, "My boy, please." But Peter loved Jesus deeply. He just struggled, loudly. The peak moment? Peter swore loyalty. "Even if everyone leaves you, I will not." Jesus calmly replied, "Before the rooster crows, you will deny me 3 times. And Peter did. Not with mild, "I don't know him," but with emphasis. When the rooster crowed, reality hit. Peter broke, so he went back to fishing, back to the life before calling. But Jesus didn't leave him there. Resurrected Savior shows up by the shore like, "Hi, Peter, caught anything?" He prepares breakfast, not judgment, not lectures, just love and restoration. Then 3 questions mirroring 3 denials. "Peter, do you love me?" "Yes, Lord. Feed my sheep." Translation: "You failed, but I'm not done with you." That same Peter who sank, who spoke too fast, who denied Jesus publicly, God used him to preach the gospel, heal the sick, and launch the church on the day of Pentecost. Peter, not the perfect disciple. Peter, the forgiven one, stood up with fire and purpose. Peter's story reminds us, God doesn't choose perfect people. He chooses willing ones. He restores broken ones. He rewrites failure into purpose. So if your heart is whispering, "Lord, I tried and I fell," Jesus is whispering back, "I'm still here, let's start again." And sometimes the greatest leaders are simply the loudest failures who didn't walk away from grace.